They're nappers, snackers, and as of this pandemic, your living coworkers.
It is typically a bipartisan team of people that will be looking over any disputed ballots. Pardon the dog in the background.
Like so many dog owners, our team here at Newsy is navigating working remotely with pups by our side and occasionally on camera. But when it comes time to return to in-person work, most dogs will not be able to go to the office with their owners, even if they do manage to sneak into the car. So how do you prepare for that transition, especially when your dog has become so accustomed to having you home 24/7?
A lot of my clients have been asking me about, their anxieties and their worries about returning to work or even just leaving the house more and being gone more.
Jennifer Hack is a dog behaviorist in Chicago. She says the first step in that transition begins with your mindset.
Lose the guilt, right? Someone's got to pay the bills. You're going to have to go back to work. Owning a dog is not cheap.
From there, she recommends getting into a routine that involves time spent apart, even while you're still at home. She says you can do this by kennel or crate training in as little as 2 weeks.
You can start by maybe just an hour. If your dog's good, you could start with 2 hours. And then each day you're going to add an hour. Okay. So by the time you get through those 10 days, you're going to have your full schedule of where your dog is alone.
A process dog trainer Ari Fleshman says can be easier to navigate with younger dogs, especially if you help them burn off some energy ahead of time with a walk or a game.
That's why I really, really recommend doing it with a puppy when they sleep 22 hours a day. When you have a 3-year-old dog, it is a lot different.
And if that guilt of leaving them on their own starts to appear again, he says to think twice before you decide to fix the situation by adding a buddy into the mix.
I'll tell them a little secret. 2 dogs is not twice as much work. It is 4 times. It is exponential. Do not get a second dog because your dog needs a friend. Get a second dog because you want a second dog.
For Newsy, I'm Meg Hilling.